education.
You're the killer with the guy with mine.
From France to saloon we rise, we Creole voice, you know the hype. Thought about struggle, thought about hope. We out bring truth, with the help we cope. 4 years strong, we don't shine. We are not the light with the guiding mind. For the people with the Guinea hearts, building bridges, playing with parts. We the talk for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star. No politics color and the truth, we the sea champion for the youth. The nation we free, with every Tory and every song. We are remind, we said yeah we belong. Together we stand, the journey done begin. With love and light, with victory we win. Here's to the future, breaking new ground. We are forever, we voice resound.
You're the dealer with the guy with mine.
We the talk for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star.
You're the killer with the guy with mine.
From France to saloon we rise, we Creole voice, you know the hype. Thought about struggle, thought about hope. We out bring truth, with the help we cope. 4 years strong, we don't shine. We are not the light with the guiding mind. For the people with the Guinea hearts, building bridges, playing with parts. We the talk for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star. No politics color and the truth, we the sea champion for the youth. The nation we free, with every Tory and every song. We are remind, we said yeah we belong. Together we stand, the journey done begin. With love and light, with victory we win. Here's to the future, breaking new ground. We are forever, we voice resound.
You're the dealer with the guy with mine.
We the talk for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star.
Alright, a very good morning and welcome to a program where we call Coupists, right? And we are on YouTube and on Facebook, because how they talk about the issue them where the front page of the newspaper then can pull na door for the morning. And something in there we can even talk about issues them where the paper they not come up with, but we feel say very much important for when we talk about the issues then they, of course, all that can be part of the program for you. So I hope so you get a very good night, and we don't come in again this morning. We want to tell God thank you for that, and please as you join me, don't forget for like and share the program. Very much important for your contribution to this program. So we're not wasting any more time. We go straight inside the program direct and watch waiting the front page of the newspaper them get. And the first one, now the Calabash newspaper, we say Dr. Tony Morgan champions revolutionary water technology to drive Africa's industrial revolution. USDFC disburses $292 million loan for 105 megawatt Nant combined cycle power plant. Under dynamic leadership of DG Massakoy, NCRA expands reach with mobile registration team at Jala Mokonde. And you well gets large hails President Bio as champion of free speech amid record media support. Coalition of health care workers call for inclusive dialogue with Ministry of Health. The next one are the Standard Times newspaper. 2024 Human Rights Award. Standard Times Press wins. Lawyer Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara bags prestigious award. And other story for inside edition of the Standard Times. City Hunter newspaper. Our children should not go without taking the exams. Opposition weep. ACC signed Memorandum of Understanding with National Consortium on Public Accountability to fight corruption. Stronger mobilization in SLPP for succession plan. Old guards versus serving officials in the race for 2028. The Daybreak newspaper allow President Bio to rule. Siba urges and retraction and apology for defamatory publications against Messer Faisal Anta and Hussein Anta. And we'll go to the next one. When the Reformer newspaper opposition leader urged lasting solutions to Sierra Leone's challenges. MMTU celebrates Dr. Dennis Sandi's appointment as Works Minister. Cambia District Council under scrutiny for financial mismanagement. First Lady and MMTU join forces to combat child sexual exploitation. Lawmakers advocate for parliamentary oversight of NACSA. The Independent Observer newspaper, Mr. President, Can We Talk? Part 67. Call for urgent action. Gold miners pollute River Okel. And Deputy Speaker opens cross-party leadership seminar. The Africa 24 mayor backs fossil fuel treaty. At Guinea Salon border, strain relations. Cherry Coco celebrates with all Edwardians FC. VP Jules Jallo meets displaced at Pamlab. Mabang Hospital in bad state. And the next one at the Freetown Post. President, no mercy for Coupists, says Bio. And editorial ACC disregard for freedom of information law. Audit Service Sierra Leone submits 2023 report to Parliament. And the next paper we get. Now, the Voice of Saloon newspaper, bike rider gives own account. I take that again. Bike rider gives own account of Steady Bongo's death. At Media Cocktail, President Bio boosts Sludge with 2.5 billion old Leone's pledge for 2025. Tokeland Buhaha. Parliament may investigate lands minister and his mines ministry covering CTC mining company mess to boost energy access in the region. West and Central African ministers endorse Freetown Declaration. Ministry of Planning and Economic Development concludes Development Partnership Committee meeting. And the other story for inside this edition of the Voice of Salon newspaper. Public Review newspaper, President's Civic Engagement Plan unveiled. IPRP meets World Bank consultants. Large President addresses presidential media dinners. Sierra Leone, U.S. government makes first disbursement for landmark Western Area power plant. And the next one, now the Open Space newspaper. Another historic achievement as Okel Commercial Bank Vault and Metro Cable revolutionize financial inclusion as it displays respect and love for press. President commends President Bio. Nacit reality in our face. At Global Multi-Stakeholder Summit, Honorable Kangbai highlights President Bio's genders law. And the Owl newspaper say, with big boost, Honorable Musta Tarawale jet in today. Attorney General showcases justice sector achievement at Civic Festival. And Medical Christmas market brings holiday cheers to Lumley Beach Road from December 7th to 22. CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe congratulate Morocco. Well, not all the paper than this, where we get inside the program this morning. Of course, we don't get one of our guests, we don't come inside. But in the meantime, I'll just take a very short break. We come back just now. Please not forget, on the 16th, we know they do program na net na we had, but rather we go day over na we new channel usai na entertainment channel, politics no mix. We just come and give a movie recap and do the AI films them just for get you entertained, okay? So make sure say you subscribe to that platform there now and watch a short film them, so we will actually give you more For example, old films them where you don't say we know watch. For example, I love this film, The Day of the Jackal. I love and I like for make reference to The Day of the Jackal. You get Face Off, for example, with already Invisible. Mission Impossible, for example, already The Blacklist, not the old one, that television series itself already. Other films and they were not actually ready for you. And people in the request for the Indian film there, and Danka Nu and other films. But no worry. We go actually they watch into all of them things and they bring them come to. Remember say with a review, in other words, na recap, yeah, na explanatory films them. We not they make the actual voices then come up, but rather you see all of the films there and that can you go back to films that we be do watch and relax, get yourself back. Then there's them where you be small, they come up, for example, say be the one for gonna Staco Globe Cinema, Strand. You remember that cinema then they, yeah, and the Bollywood cinema, of course, now different side and the way you be don't do watch cinema and film there. And so until and therefore we want to be get the opportunity and they will go hanging at people and win that and then they not create follow commodity. So then film then they all will be the enjoying thing and they will get for the bring and come back to you for let you actually get yourself refreshed and remember say good days been there where will be the enjoy. And so go now and subscribe so we will actually start betting line. Now faceless channel, but in the first term with a formally officially, you know, or launch them. So that's nothing where you get for be part of. Okay, so we not waste any more time. We go straight, not to take any break again. Let we go straight and welcome inside the program. One of we guests where we actually don't get. We now Honorable Sirajin Olins Kamara. Good morning and welcome to the program. Please unmute your mic and welcome.
Yes. Good morning, Tembepia, and good morning, viewers and listeners.
All right, like always, thank you for joining me inside the show.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, me producer just they tell me say now you want it today na the show. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Producer. Okay, so we go straight and begin look at different issues them. The last time we come here and talk about different things them. And of course we talk about the budget, we talk about certain things that where they go on, we talk about the attempted coup, we talk about the killing of them and people them and all. So now the media cocktail, the president actually don't decide for speak on the issue then day. According to this paper, where now the Freetown Post newspaper, it actually say no mercy for Coupists, says President Bio. And of course, we know waiting italic for the last two, you know, people them with them saying that Coupists them with them been killed. So in this particular thing, and then just this civic and festival, this media, you know, cocktail that they talk this. So what thing that you take on this particular thing, for example?
Before I go to that, I think I want to go back for a minute. The more talk about them movie as they bring come.
Okay.
I remember some of I've been blind in Lane Staco, but we not can get money for go watch. We can go now slow they get break or so. The one who don't go watch you, they explain the film. Would they listen attentively so that you say for go bluff say I don't watch the film, you get for go explain. So when they tell they happen, me say they go explain for say I watch the film because then they we no watch the film. Tell like say you know they in line, you know. And they see so many they sing Indian song there, Nahi Baba, no so Papa. You say all kinds of things they come up. But you have to be very, very sharp because if they say you know watch, I tell like say when they say now you know they in line, you know anything. Thank you very much.
Let's ask you one question. And when the person they explain that you pay attention and you see all the action them, even when you know they before the screen.
you get for because you don't watch film one time. When they explain to you know the actor like Gabazin when they call 8 and 9, you know the Mendra Udasef again. You get for imagine they explain they imagine now say now so then so you get for put the picture now you aid because when you self they go explain, you know, but so they can catch we. They say who's close so they act so well. Now I'm almost minutes by the film where the bad man died. And I didn't catch we, but believe me for explain no more. We can listen attentively to the one them. It was a pleasant time those days, you know. I told not be to get television at home some not to forget to up our window, and watch now later times. But then especially Martini, oh goodness. Where people come and they can't turn up na Staco, we they go get water. Then they begin explain how the thing, how the bad man formed, the actor self, he formed that side. We therefore they ask probing questioner for all we know, so that we will go narrate, we know they miss anything. It was fun those days, actually. And I can't wait to see them till they're back,
And another thing, and even when the television begin come out, then you get VHS where they shake. Another thing, hey, the shake.
Oh. But man, I say forget television those days. Now real privilege. What I can do from 6 na academy, I been to me and see na New England, Brett Lane, press it, 20 press it. We been get that Beta Max video. In cassette not been better, not been boku. Na short one there. Now 2 film we get Jugnu, when an Indian film, and the Rise and Fall of Idi Amin. You can't believe the Rise and Fall of Idi Amin. Mama no go school, but because of the 2 things I don't go get, my mommy almost cram the movie. Like say Idi Amin say, I cannot be fooled. My mama they say, I cannot be fooled, because it was like you don't master my brain. It's as I say, it was fun and it brings society together. Those who did not have, then they come to the one they get it. One we've been getting not been too care about how people and they can't watch their parents and saying a privilege. Today, that thing I think like communism. But today, time I say capitalism, all man for himself, even homes, husband and wife the other day, and their phone, watch in TikTok, where for watch. That we've been bringing it together as a unit, as a family. It don't fade away. Maybe this you program go on for make we reminisce those times and see how can reprise we own time there back and say there were beautiful moments. Can we go back to them? And definitely I can't wait to see how I can be a part for what those movies you guys are bringing back to us.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate Dande for your comments on Dande. And we go try for live up to the expectation. It not go easy because you get lots of work, but we'll go try. All right, so let me go back to the question of, the instability or stability or the peace and democracy inside the country. No mercy for Coupists, says Bill. What do you take on this?
That is his position, and really, this year, so I get for feel with I'm small, but I also want for say that statement might have. Let me start from the good side of him. Me, if I'm in a power, people and they make series of unrest, I will not be happy. So I would like to make sure say the country is stable. So if anybody, just like football, if they play somebody want for come attack for score, you have to stop him. But waiting will make you able to stop her now because you play good football. President Bio in term, especially in second term, has been mad with a lot of uprisings, and which is not good for him. For me, instead of just making that statement, he has to go back to the board and say, why are people behaving this way? If any side they say waiting up broke, you cannot fix. Are they against schools? And I'll go back to that AFRC coup where me Paddy Zagalo all been the play ball, if you want be minister. I turned it down and I was locked up by AFRC for 4 days and we'll go Guinea and I'll be able to block for make the sanction bite and Johnny Polly regime. So me not to person where they support any wrongdoing. I believe in the ballot, the rule of law and democracy. So in the event that is missing, you need to ask yourself, why are people desperate to take power from Bill? Bill should have asked that question first, rather than say, get no mercy. I'm not expecting to forget mercy because there is a law where talk about a coup maker or a coup or abortive coup, whatever. We know the penalty. And we also want for tell and thank you that himself he expunged the death penalty, meaning that those people accept crossfiring, but if they are tried, they cannot be killed. They have to be jailed long-term sentences. Okay. But we also need to ask and say, why you think say, because this principle of cause effect come to play. Why people are so restless and desperate to have him out, waiting cause that. President Nkrumah was not the best of leaders, just like Tijan Kaba, but they regularized certain things them where people and things say, well, Ugo Biara, you get in excesses, but this is waiting them call. But when you think say people not get any angle, no room for turn to, like a pussycat locked in an empty room, when you lock an empty room, we begin bitter. They jump from one corner to the other. We no say you no able to escape at all, and you still persist. It is facing you. This is the situation we have in Sierra Leone. The things that the issue of people they raise and they have not been listened to. The simple bread and butter where judges have a campaign on. They say in 3 months, then go the dollar, the candle, the bread and butter go available. When it's also government for put food on the table of people, not to for say, then go take supply, come to a room, na palo, no. But it's like, let it be affordable. But we see say, when you look at the minimum wage or the wages of the ordinary person, it has been very, very constant, if at all, if not small percentage, infinitesimal, important. But everyday price, they go up. You buy sardine in the past 4 years, the sardine was like sometimes 4,000-5,000. Today is 25,000-30,000, 20,000-30,000. But the salary of people remain the same. So people get their question in there, and they have not been addressed, and all other things. The cost of living high, Australian, then they go up, government not get us, shameful that government said they rent offices for the MDAs, and so because they not get office, they're not going to regulate the house owner them, unlike waiting obtain other country them. You go to Conakry today, 1 2-room parlor, 3-room parlor, you get 4 5 for choose from. We don't have that here, because the opportunity is not there. People will get it, house, they rent and they just indiscriminately, believe me, without notice. We will actually say, come on, if you know I'm for the day. Yeah, the mercy of the people there. So what are we saying? If all them complain they come, then PNCBO still not able to address them. The one who not believe in democracy, we want to resort to other things we are not ever support. And let me tell you first, I'm not a proponent of electoral justice. In this they talk about. Because that would only to them demonstration that in them attempted coup. What if we don't make mistake, we not been get them right. Elections are not won on election day. I want to know this. Let me deviate small. Elections are not won on election day. Wait to foresee, you get for prepare yourself. If no less a person, the champion of electoral justice, Dr. Samuel Kamara, is say he no get results, they would ask himself, I managed to get 57%. Where see the fed for? So because you say I make you not been going to court. And so if not been going to court, we for address the issue, we cannot take an alternative. So maybe President Bio is fed up with those, but that's not a good statement from a statesman, from a president. I would rather ask for the answer, why didn't see they happen? Even though some of we know pain, we go say they bear at all costs, some cannot. But we believe, like my voice, my mouth why they talk so, even they can lock me for that, I don't mind. If they write why they write, then lock me for that, I don't mind. But now the last person who will take me for power. So, but I would also want to appeal to President Bio that during a second time in office, it will be different from the first time. He has to weigh in what's them, and definitely, whether I say that or not, it will not be necessary because we know what in the law say. And no one who can plead clemency for a coup maker, definitely. Like when they say President Nkrumah involved, some of us say, well, let the love take in cause. As a PC person, I would have said, no, that man did not say, but no, we did not. The law is the law. It has to be that way. So no need for talk that one day again say, get mercy. And to me, good. You cannot keep on putting fear at the lives of people. The best fear and reverence. Reverence in the sense that you no need for see the person for afraid for do the right thing. Or for say, I'm not going to do this because the person there. You have to do the right thing with the person in a reverence. But that afraid where I see my boss, I begin to before do the right thing. Not to afraid that one day at all. And not to reverence and not to respect. You only afraid because if you say they catch you, then there is a penalty. So now that's how they express a President Bio for rule like a president where people go free for do bad because they no one for hurt them or hurt other people. I'll give you an example. I live in New England. We had a police officer, Dennis Taylor, when he was the OC Naya. That guy will come, they work in the neighborhood, they visit with Sunday they play football. Every Sunday, Mr. Come up play ball, they can't keep comping. And they say, they encourage the young man there. It reach a point and the boys are afraid to do bad. Not because and then they go lock them. They say they no one let them still or vex. And now that don't be in at this.
All right, continue for the week. It all catch up there with the internet and of course.
And community as in New England. And as a result, we self forget this man promotion, I'm saying we move from there. That's why if I ain't gonna make it, we have to talk about his good work. That's how putting away the whole of.
I continue for the week inside the program. You still watch Colores right on Weird now YouTube and on Facebook. YouTube and on Facebook, and of course they try for get a very good discussion this morning. We actually go able for waiting they happen and waiting how we go able for discuss certain things them from the honest point of view.
Yeah, I don't know if you get me, sir.
Yes, I get you now. You get me?
Yeah. Yes, I get you.
Yes, please.
I mean, get you. I'm not going to get your picture no more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as I say, as a statesman, as a president of the country, if for say, let me hear, waiting people and get for say, and we made enter the happen. I would repeat myself. I will never support a coup. I will never support an insurgents, another an uprising way of this nature. Me believe say the change will come through the ballot box. And that's why we as APC people are preparing for 2028 because we get for retake State House and reset the country and sanitize the country, let people be happy back and for the country. So President Bio have said that, but I would appeal to say in the future, let's try for big Comra and not come out to statement them where they make people and look this gun too more.
All right, so continue for day with we inside the program. In name now, Honorable C. Rajin Rollins Kamara, where day with we. When you been the talk, just know you make reference say at the talk, something and go arrest me. This make I go back, in the cocktail of the journalist them, with the president. He said democracy, really don't strong inside salon, and the freedom of speech, nothing way guarantee. So why we still afraid for talk? Or we still, when we talk something, we scared say something, then go arrest person?
Well, of course, we're all afraid. Me not afraid, but just the talk waiting came possible. Then say that freedom of speech can be guaranteed. But most often, freedom after speech is missing. You can talk, then say, okay, but we don't talk now. Then say, why did you say this? Okay? Let me bring the two gentlemen that were in our police custody. Yeah. Like Thomas Daddy and Babadi, now, Bobo, we at civil society, very respectful Bobo. I'm surprised that he could champion such, a way, maybe sometimes they don't reach in Waterloo for things, but not to that kind of posting because, well, Sabi for even pro-political issues. Young organization have been on a first in form of Sierra Leone and Youth Network, and he was doing a lot. He raised even my own son, a groom and civil society. They all Thomas More, they all passed through my hand. So like if he talks something, say we want for demonstrate. For me, that's where I have a little issue with the police. Say okay, we know they give for demonstrate. So therefore we do, but automatically they arrest. They demand them. They're not even go with them, phone them. They're not been do this and not been do that. Okay. So Naimika is hearing me at talk say, maybe then I can talk. Now we don't go to say, why did you say this? So I don't believe them go hold me. I not get any reason for hold me, but they have helped people before for just talk, and I think say a growing democracy for allow the full freedom of speech, the full flow, all waiting the authority need for do. Now for sieve what they have said. For me, I find it very easy for work with people where they critique me, or even where they criticize me. Because some of us, they critique in the sense that Would they condemn? They will find solution, right? But some people enjoy the condemn. So me like that in it that somebody points me wrongs to me, then it tells say there's room for improvement. I follow them. Some people don't like that, and then they stall growth. If you know I made and tell you, no me like for say you know it's all. President Biogi your own system strategy for run the country. But some of us may see it in different ways. So get for tell and say, but why not they try this other method? You cannot have people and they in vexation, in bad mood all the time. Even when people are not it, Sunday then call joy. Joy they come out of nothing. Happiness until give me one plate rest, I eat, I say, I'm glad I'm happy. But joy, even in the midst of poverty, person can still be joyous because maybe the leader, the papa now will talk, say, hey, Lord Biao, better know they today, but better they will go enjoy. So picking and go even play even with angry belly. So that's the type of leadership one foresee that let people be happy and joyous with the state, regardless of particulars. And then say election done, when election time come, we jump into it and bring about change. I often tell people and say, President Nkrumah did a lot of things at the Southeast. Then say Bema then say the people are even living their separate than the APC. But when come 2017, 2018, they voted for Madabi instead of Samoa. So the ballot will speak. Yeah. So I think now that's I say where I talk say maybe your cow may not get for me definitely. I'm very much sure. But the people don't forget that kind of fear. Let people go on radio for talk, we're gonna TV talk. Then the strategic media communication unit of the president or the party we're able now sift and say, okay, this rated person talking good. This is not in a nationalistic approach. This the other way more of partisan. You can drop them. Waiting good for country move them. Then today. And okay. Yesterday for CRC / president commend the president about the program. Myself, I think I commend them because it is good that president for Ragbala with in people and especially the media, and then they give you the information, But to call such meetings now one for make the implement which then discuss now the other. So now I make the thing say it should not just be a one-time off thing, it has to be a continual discussion. That when the one reading near the president and writes things about the president as a result of such, let make the president see him. But say people already near president or minister, now we say they sing praise the president or the minister, and then people then can make let the person see. Let the president read the other side say, and in governance or politics, nobody not all man go there for you. You know that one day. But maybe the strongest critical voice can help you for let's succeed and change your trajectory to success.
Mm-hmm. So let's take you back to waiting happen na the border, Balamuya, between the Salone Authority and the Guinean Authority. Usai, the Guineans then broke all protocol from waiting the police say take people in from from Guinea, repatriate them, bring and come back na the border by force. They don't inform them. Now only way they reach at the border now after some standoff. Now they tend and tell them waiting and cow them for waiting. You think about that particular thing because the standoff be even lead to closure of the border for some time. Before they open them back the following day.
Yes, this thing now the climax of the season, it did not start another event day, no. It started when we see the president of Guinea march into a country with almost trucks of security where not a bit. Compare them, Mamadou Doumbouya way come. And the president of Liberia will come and look how protocols were breached by the Guinean strongman. Then, now the same Guinea authority, now they extradite some people and wait and say they're involved in the coup. Some people know like people like Box, they will all then drag them come, So then it cannot be comfortable with one, not comfortable with the other. When they be extradite those people, nobody not complain. Now, because when you allow somebody, say give him an inch, they take a yard. You give them a yard, they take a mile. Because those things don't make them happy and glad. What happens next? We see say that they do this. They say them go pull in a slums area, then drag them without due protocols. And imagine we say get Guinea man then. If Salon government decide for retaliate, how would the two countries then go be? But again, what led to that, we don't know. But justice say, even if now then kill or whatever, there are due process to follow. But again, if they don't begin to do anything and they like the two incidents they want mentioned, even though you go say, and they are kind of like a little bit different, but now the journey starts, And so me for now, I'm yet to have the full story of waiting at the cause. We just see what's happening that way. And for let's just come in people and a border and know the relationship really between them two and border post and day, and they even tango for EU, they make one side where by looking at the nature of the two countries, that place enough for exist. But it's just like an extortion point, and even it's so much trumpeted about customs, I'm not seeing much because if they make that place a custom free, goods and they come cheaper in the country. But again, that's not the only important thing. Because they see anybody for go Guinea, begin go through immigration process. We in fact can get over 42 porous points for cross if they want to, But you see, this may be the call we now for go back to the drawing board and see which kind of neighbor we get. And of course, all this one go back to colonialism. When they just say that for big Frenchman, for big Guinea man, I think that language, but as I say, these things are not good for neighbor. We can see another country, them far off, and we're not in border. But for those say we immediate neighbor, we something happen with the crossover Guinea. Now, in this thing they happen, and not feel so good. But again, I will expect now maybe the government, the Minister of Information and EU building, then therefore don't take top spots for men and talk to the nation, say this is what happened, because some of we not to like bush radio. Made and tell we say upon contacting our counterparts in Guinea, now society happening and make them bring them people out so come.
Okay, so the police no statement yesterday. Yes, let's just take me time and watch waiting the police say again. Because inside the statements, they say, first of all, they not inform them before they carry it, them people here. And secondly, they say some of them people here, so where they carry it, now threat to their own society. Now make them touch them, then carry with them. That's now waiting the police say. And then say now only when they reach at the checkpoint, that they tell them begin for discourse. They tell them inform them now about why they count them people they ask for and all. So we get an embassy in Guinea. We always don't talk about the diplomatic relationship between Guinea and Salone. You think, say with me, because in my opinion, always you don't talk about. So if then they talk about we young people and get threats to the society, like what you don't make reference to now, that we self-talk yesterday say, because if we young government don't they call we young people them terrorists, then don't they go and say people and then I ask when a Salone people and they deal with drugs and kush business, then they are when a Coupists and all, then they go the ring bell na the authority they yes them. So now you feel say they really recognize we own authority them by the way how they just broke all protocol and just scan at the border and say look on our people now take them.
But for many man they occupy youngers, say they respect we authority. Younger in a place just at the six bocus mind the or the and not get my talks about we call it within the arm. That's why we have embassies. Ask me Italians say to the
All right, let's continue further with you inside the program. You still watch Colorado Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Actually, we guess they get small difficulty with internet. Small difficulty with internet. Yes, Honorable. Welcome back.
You back?
Yes, you get me?
Yes, well, now the thing so they pay for. Would they subscribe weekly? That bond where they sell monthly, so they get. Nobody's that. talk about that. These are all issues where they vex us. So the most important last money by credit. It not communicate. All these people, and and every other people are always supposed to police that system. They are comfortable. So if you see people invest, like I said, they're not even very embarrassed because the protocol are. And for other can talk say, okay, these are your people now. This you suspect. You are we pass them. Then for return to give them if I see no state officer, you personal on grant. So now the process no essential. It's a shame that we sovereignty been infringed and it's way for protected Guinea, has been infringed on. Who has to speak? It's brother. So the one that you have a country, do you have and last yesterday we coach where the coach in Abufitian, he said he lost in step picking. Now that Tunisia and Libya or Tunisia and Italy thing, that Temple Run. People are running away from the country. We're so blessed with natural resources. We say, why are people living? Why can we be at the bank of the river and still wash with pits? We cannot call ourselves Sierra Leoneans. The resources we got, we don't see them. They didn't the answer of foreigners. You cannot speak. People in the for go and they trace back. You cannot find answers. People and get reason for not be happy.
All right, continue for the way inside the program. In name now Honorable Sirajin Rollins Kamara. We do with we inside the program this morning for let we actually, try for discuss the different issues them. We don't begin to talk about this before, but let we go into the extended version. The Reformer newspaper inside this civic engagement, the opposition leader urged lasting solution to Sierra Leone's challenges. And as well, they talk about several things them where now the problem. You don't begin to talk about whether we for look back into waiting make wahala that they come up every day in the country and see waiting. Now the opposition leader they urge for let we get lasting solution inside Salone, for address the challenges them. And what do you feel say would be the lasting solution for address then challenges there?
I think you see sometimes when they look at lip service, where even where they go church, where they always say law practice which they preach. If you look at even laws, we have very good laws, but the implementation, the effect implementation of those laws, now they're the problem there. They've set up a peace and national cohesion commission led by the Reverend Dr. Shudan K. Johnson, who is the president of the Evangelical Fellowship, and gets a big church. We look at and say the commission for bring national cohesion, but rather even when that commission has been set, we are yet to see wherein they do anything for unite the country. So if you look at the terms of reference of that commission, we don't need for him to talk about appeal of law, we do this or do that. Everything is there, but it has not been implemented. And so now this one for say it's not just about laws. Now make even this tripartite and say they make 80 recommendations for election reform, this and that. I keep on saying this. The laws that are there, I would say, if we want for pull someone in a parliament inside 4 months, 10 days for done, then pull in a parliament after 14 months, they don't break the law. Make other law, it's the same thing. The actors, the people where they implement the law, now they get the problem. So even if they talk say for bring other recommendation, we end up doing the same thing because we lack people of integrity. We're for able to so, and when somebody, as I say, like the pussycat, you don't reach a point, you don't get no side, you got justice perverted, Police, they lock them up unnecessarily. In fact, we have a police force in most cases, some side, they don't go force reports, now get right. All of this, they anger the people, and then they take somebody in land, then they go, the positive the land, they go bribe magistrates or judges, say they do 2,000 lots or 3,000 lots for pervert justice. All them say, don't angle back we aid. And we feel so they pray to God, God, they agree. No, God, no, they agree because the evil don't permit, you don't pass smack, And so, because God not able, they agree for help we. The one who really got deeper for me, then will be able to help we. So people then become fraudulent. People then become helpless, and and begin to say, let me say maybe young man them we're not able to get. Imagine get university boys them where they take push for just them pass the problems away. It's not just an ordinary, because she say the future is bleak. Let's not it for them. So the best way to find shortcuts or find pleasure. We have to address these issues, not to for just cohabit. Why cushion take center stage in the country? Because there are problems we don't look insurmountable. So for me, it's not so much about making laws, recommendations. They are good laws. They will let people be very true to themselves. Make them make sure say these laws are implemented to the letter. I tell you the law that time I say, Parliament, as long as you continue to be this way, we know they get sober answers. The judiciary, I don't remember I said there was a time I think they feed give money to the justice sector development program for reform things. But time I say they are lacking, I pass smack back, So they ask me, we are, me too, Sunday, we don't pass 60, so they say, now bonus God give you. Some people are not just happy because they feel say future not there for them. So let me penetrate, then they persist, they have to leave the country. So Abu Kabo talk. He cannot get the answer from that. He needs to get it from the parliament, where they lead right now as a leader of the minority in parliament, the opposition. He has to have, and we get to be very, very firm with what we say. But most of them in parliament, people in the play to the gallery, they want to let him talk, they say, oh, this man don't talk. But at the end of the day, then go get in a corner and go begin to discuss all that thing. We have to be true to people. Not stop for the civil people. Don't not use the people because then let who party them. Because there are people and they don't care whose candidate we then give them. Once now green well, now green and they vote for. They don't care whose candidate we then give them. Once now red, then they vote for. So they don't grip the people in that way. And they don't care the people and feelings. We do not do people vote for us. Now that's the we need for change. If we want for it, we have to start from our own political parties. We get for start from there and make sure say the thing we right for do we do them. So we can a national governance, we go do the right thing. But some of them parties would they do the leadership, they poison a young member at the back, just because they want for stick and power. So if they know them say now you want for good talk outside the under, we they know say if you don't puncture your member, like what's happening in the APC, the leadership and the attack Samoa, wait and court. That's very disgraceful. Very disgraceful. Now don't give you the man. Now don't wait them call and now begin to talk about this man. That's the proof which I said people take me serious, with all here, So I think so we have to push out in order. Let's go to that point. Charity be at home. Let's bring sanity now. We don't host them. They'll be able to bring the nation.
All right. So let me jump quickly to this issue of the audit service quickly. Now, we see this paper again, where now the Freetown Post don't actually say audit service salon don't submit. They don't go give the 2023 audit report to Parliament. Waiting you take on this 2023 audit report, not cannot do it, but then don't hand over to Parliament.
That's the practice. The law say it has to go to Parliament and table them. Parliament discuss them. And I said at one point that if Parliament serious at all, will not forget need for ACC, because the audit report covers all segments or spheres of government operations. The finances and operation and bring come Parliament peruse, before you go out. And so the public accounts in a Parliament, I must say something about Honorable Tawa Conte, where they head down the Deputy Speaker. We're seeing a difference now You don't go into a backlog of checking people, even like them banks already give it like Larry. And they balance and then much. Our team, a group of other former members of parliament, we get background. Then they pay Rusenti and they know the say at inside 2 or 3 months, they raise 50, they recover 50 billion, over 50 billion new loans. Imagine. And so we actually say, what was parliament doing? All this time, we able to see, what was happening. But again, when we begin look, say, there was a time under the PC, the minister say, what's important, just a mere opinion. You begin to water down the institution we are set up. We see President, the dismiss success.
All right, continue for with inside the program. In name of Honorable Sirajin Rollins Kamara and La Lekwede talk. The line they give a problem this morning. And I think there are need for ASCAM, especially with this particular issue of the boku noise where the mobile company also they make. All right, Honorable, please continue.
The very law where the Auditor General is answerable to Parliament. Now he made the audit report, not give no cipher, but forced now to Parliament. You see, the thing is that it is set up like, you come back to the question you'll be asking about laws or say reforms, You can reform your law and say when you not get the action for the implement the laws accordingly, we'll get back the same thing. Truly. Now Parliament for take action on the Auditor General, but then go set up a tribunal in the office of the president, which was wrong, tenable. Nobody can speak against now the woman, the written but the institution where they know saying they work, they say no, they're not getting nothing for answer because they, as far as they know they do right thing. So now the audit reporting at Parliament. So we expect say, and this is another thing, then get forget waiting and say committee hearing, then they call some MDAs. It's shame for you say that you go see this like let's say like say McKinney City Council, it can the mayor they come or wait and call for can answer, and because maybe the mayor and the chair of the committee they may go schools and that and begin say well no this one not left farm not stand and do they call them but dead end. Sometimes then they bring Ghana must go or shoebox for come to the committee for me not ask probing question. How would you imagine say one old agency MDA does up 20 billion? Then we will account for them, for instance, then they can give committee 100 million. So parliament, they have something to answer to the people. Parliament there for do the right thing. If they're not addressed then here, the country not go trade. If they are not compromised, the country not go bend. You cannot allow that to happen. But when Parliament don't pass on, nobody know the question again. So now it makes some force. Parliament not, we appeal to civil society them, but they give some content. Let's continue the good work we already do. Let's see it, compared to other people. And sometimes it's not about how long I've been in Parliament. When I second time he did so. But he has proven to be a prudent MP, and especially in your task. And people are happy with him. So why other people are not for try for do the same thing? Let people happy with we. Not so begin out half and people. Not to that one day. Let we get the bigger picture with the big control. We go restore with resources and finances, and then people will be happy. So it is there. But again, only hope that Tawa is now the chairman of the PAC, Public Accounts Committee. And we expect those who have questions to answer, they will answer duly. And I'm sure we'll see a better discussion following.
Okay. And lastly, I see you to get a lot of problem right now with your connection. And we see, for example, how the mobile company, the network, the service when they give to the people nor they up to the standard where people actually they pay the money for. But this being said, we see AfriCell, for example, the past week, they make boast for glory where another country, don't actually get. As they say, Biden go like remember the country I will try to catch up with them. Angola, yes, Usai he go praise AfriCell na Angola for the work where they do in Africa. And then we own AfriCell take them. You think say this they supposed for take that kind of praise then they do well so much that they need that kind of praise, and they especially the one in our own country, not to the one in Angola.
Now criminality that one day, believe me, they know very well say no to them praise. Just like you say, then go see Udasef, an African player in Zambia. They say, this African player is good, Hey, they don't say you continue to get sober player, they're waiting and call this. Now that's AfriCell do so. Then go take praise, they don't say then. You see, me, I never understand. But again, if people never regulate them for make NASCAR, mice, they're all just the compromise and waiting and call. In fact, let me tell you the battle then guy they do. I don't call one pastor. It is na Quran recitation, na background and ringtone. We know say that person no get for ask for that one day. But they get the staff where the customer care. Where as person top up so then thief you money bring back tone and when they charge you without your consent. Mm-hmm. Such complaints and we don't say them over and over. You buy wait and say that this the top up where this call when you bill you check your bill different things together. These complaints have been there times you number. Buy top up for me, $20. And the thing not reflect. According to they're not send somebody send orange money sometimes, deposit the money not reach. They go up can done. They say call no more. It's just criminal. Why? The people for bring them to a book. Now then they give free call every year. Then they give them unlimited calls. So they not care the ordinary person feel. Where the council then they pack to hamper, then get on every boogie. They not care. So you complain say when the person get for they don't bribe them. What you get do? And so they shame self for say local Nigerian people go so for me them go up to answer glory and I they blame with saloon brother they are not saying I work and they work, but if able tell them say this is not good, some people because na party them now for talk public they say not perform, let them tell them say things are not going well, but again they come back say when you can now for report to the highest authority actually say because this highest authority they're not getting your own package. It's not how you feel. This is where we live, And I will tell you now they use, but now orange at the hotspot to orange. To me, it's far better than orange and AfriCell. Believe me. The entire say cheaper. I hope so. There's not go just well into this MSCSO and sorry for the poor people. But these two companies, especially Orange, they're not there for years. They're not repay. We them SIM card safe now $40. We lost some. We lost your SIM card. They're not get replacement. If they buy that SIM card for another $40, say before begin see competition, then begin to put on to $5, $1. But these people the way they don't do for me and build empire. Made them sorry for the other person. No get quality service. You pay expensive one, then the service fall back. This is the irony in So them all makes sense because at the end of the day, you don't get quality service. Okay. You don't get then it's to win. You get too much chances for win for playing for the. You don't even gamble, so really play gamble. So how you can't be the tennis? All of them now fake them, and don't mess them very unbogging. But not in the portion they go like panel. But again, we say NATSCA, the commissioner, what is he doing? The Minister of Information and Civic Education, what is he doing? If this internet very poor, like when they say, get beaucoup gallop discussion, it's really sad. By the time they talk something, they think of, I don't know the line. Maybe they do answer by willful for let the program not go smooth. Let people continue for talk the truth. But we'll continue to speak because it's what we can do for our people, you know. Let them come in here so take it for seriousness. They not take it for granted. But I say no more, those who are supposed to police them, they run tired. You know, and then some people invest. I just make one call, me crazy down. You call now, they will not get them. Okay, wait, we'll get back to you. When you call a different person, take on. It's many.
Okay.
So, and so, bill call in some cases, and virtual, who said internet strong. But believe me, it cannot even bother for things say they do virtual conference now this country. Now we also they come. Me one time I get meet and tell me say, okay, we say to snap play. Now they the network so imagine more than daytime. The whole people have been just internet mobile calls have been just come. People in a village, but then go optic. Me I get for move around me also for no side internet so until somebody tell me from Ghana say that spot is better. Why person will just feel free and do things at any outside anytime? This is the problem we have, Saint Pierre. And we have to keep on talking. I call the civil society and journalists, not continue to speak. Anybody who get chance for Ghana, now we had, let also touch on that. No, keep on talking, no, not relent. But because these guys they're not ripping off and they're not ready for change. They are just getting deeper and deeper into the mess.
Okay, let's ask you this question again. You know, this one I read them for you. It's get for do on a particular matter between Femi Claudius Cole and the former Minister of Sports. You know, on the Twitter, Femi go tweet and then he say, people get right for ask question, people get right for protest, and then and then he highlights some areas them where as well where people need for address, you know, as a country. And then this minister come under in post and then he writes a reply na in X page where we use for call Twitter. This is not exactly what he say. He say, you are nothing but a disgrace. If you idiots try any stupid moves to create any unrest in our peaceful country, we will burn you alive. Cop my foot, a lucky dog them. This is exactly what the former minister writes on the Femi in page. And then Femi be reply him again. He say, are you really NSA chairman? You, sir, are you epitome, you, sir, are the epitome of a disgrace. Disgrace to your parents. You tried to disgrace to your parents who tried to train you. A disgrace to the party you belongs to. A disgrace to the government that made you minister, then chairman NSA. A disgrace to your family. A disgrace to your own self. And then later, after this, Femi writes to the police and complain, you know, this particular person and say, na cyberbullying and threats where again say then go burn them alive. What na you issue? What na you take on this particular issue? All right. He still watch Correct Right we had on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay, and because you don't call NSA chairman, do justice or call for me, Yelenke. Yeah, you know, call Yelenke. Yelenke is my friend, but me, I'm not a take prisoner. If this woman posts something like that, we not offend anybody. Just like with him, they say, we all get right to speak, you know. And when APC been in power, Ben Kefala raised a protest. If the video is still in make rounds, nobody stopped him. If Femi Claudius Cole, a woman of substance, which said we're not violent, you know, he come up he said that, now, especially on your own page, I think we need for force Yelenke for no say you get for respect that woman in privacy, now in page. If you know like what you talk, commode. When I post on Facebook, people can curse me, people they praise me. I know cannot reply to anybody. When one of me say cost me too much, I pull you, you know. Mm-hmm. But for making respond that way to a general message will resonate to the constitution, to the human right, and to the daily living, it look absurd. Mm-hmm. I will not want power for overtake, we hate them. When you're in power, must not say you were not there before and that you will not be there tomorrow. So once you are there today, manage them responsibly. I would think, say, those who are closer to President Bio, where they know the crucibles of running a state, people like Tomi Masako will never respond to that mamide that way. So, your goodness, this is a man where I get respect for, where all himself, people respect him because he manage himself, waiting a power. But for make that thing come up from person where now former minister now NSA chairman, I think say he really sad. He really sad for my brother Yelenke. And you see, now he not be no self say this year so go reach now this platform. And when we go to bring say I wish I not been do this. But if in everything maybe in the disagreement, go to a more person PV, call and say, Madam, wait you talk so I know disagree. But for we even put threats in life, then he tell us in a gorilla or kangaroo column government we get that when somebody says something and he come back to the point and say sometimes no can arrest me. Some people can say that woman talk the simple talk. Now they say one former minister say he go taking it. How people go feel safe. How people go feel safe for contribute to democracy. Na a combination or it comprise the government, the opposition, and the civil society space, where all man they contribute. So even though we can say I call them we say this now governance now opposition plus government. So if you say I'm for a waiting the opposition they say governance not the good, So I think say Yelenke owe an apology to Femi, and he need for make him unconditional. And I'm not going to say this is an irresponsible statement, looking at the context we read, either malice or forethought will not exist, waiting them call. But you cannot stop people from talking. And I then can't say they make people become aggrieved. If the human talk this is let people then talk waiting and feel waiting bad. Now you can't begin to say they're taking it. If side country, they will say the rule of law obtained. In the event something happens to that woman, Yelenke cannot escape. Then go say be non-talker. Then go say this is a reckless statement. You should not have said that. I have no apology for this because he's my friend, but it's very, very unfortunate. I will not have discussed it, and not come at the podium. But I will go live in peace. He come back to the point. Somebody just opine, say something which is good, we embedded now we lost. Somebody say if it's kill you for that. Are we putting perpetual fear? And Femi call is right. For say this is not a good representation of Yelenke and paying them. Definitely in paying and all glad to say he talked that talk there. In party we belong, they're all glad to say he talked that talk there. Because not to that's not the position of the party. And you cannot be going beyond NTS, so just think you want for preserve your job. Definitely, you cannot do that. You've not been told them talking and then give this job here, so why do you have to say it? You cannot do that for say, I don't let some people just say, people then talk about that group, they cost them enough. Why should you have to cost people? Why for cost them? Everything person talk and talk. The fasting. I can tell people that. Let me tell you, maybe we'll close on this, unless you get other one. No. Me mentor in a life where I grew up, where I can be now strong SLPB person, and I will mention it here today. The Reverend Abraham Sisse Jones, who contested for mayor, later became Deputy Minister of Trade and Deputy Minister of Land during first inning. Mm-hmm. This guy was my boss at Scripture Union. I will say this today, let people know say, politics no get nothing to do with people and I. Abraham Sisse was my boss. And when I was an errand boy, I just come up from DJ work, a big Christian, can begin the clean the building, then seminar post office, na bank, for one day errand and day, When you forgo retreat, they don't put notice, now I can write paper, I put her. Wait, canon, I should write this name. Now I say, that's so you enlighten. Oh, come on, the put me in a communication department. That's what the first thing. But waiting draw me and more. I mean, because I come from a background of disc jockey, gospel, I can't, this Christian ministry of gospel recordings, can't say for start. It was the faith ministry, no salary. Now I tell and say, they left. Now I say, you just married, they left. I they take care of your wife. And also wife pregnant. Now I say, what you do now? Okay, tell the people and say, don't begin work because I know they pay you. They say, but you didn't ask scripture from morning to 12. Then 12 o'clock, he left for go do your own gospel recordings. So you can even do an ISF, but they pay you a month done. No boss now the one who will ever do that. When later I go America, he come, he meet with Jan Kaba, get wings with the clean feet on. He go join me. This is the man I'm talking about. He say, I get bad name bag. He hang on me back. The bad name bag, na popo bag. He hang on me back. He say, boss, he boss under. He say, so anytime I pass them, put the bad name. He say, then put an they drop. Because nobody will give bad name now you face. Now you back it, they put on. He says, so anything them talk about, you don't worry about that. This is the man. And I developed that principle, they became part of me. That people say bad things about me. Once I know it's not true, I know even the bother. When they say I will make correction, but they bother me at all, they take an inch. So like I thought it's just an appeal to Yelenke that you should be responsible in a statesman. For my minister and NSA chairman, so who much is given, much more is required. You cannot do that. Man, the person they read the post, they talk that kind of thing and they go just say in a rebel, and people say they free for say, no talk to you say no can't tell me say they kill me tomorrow, Yes, right. Sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you. Like always, we appreciate your time with me inside the program, and we want for wish you a very, very good day as you go about your business.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anytime, sir. Once that for national development, national issues, I'm okay, sir. God bless you.
God bless you, sir. All right, in name of Honorable Sirajin Willins Kamara, we join me inside the program this morning. We want to tell you thank you for where you actually don't join me inside the program, for like and share the program. And I want to tell you, say, as we they talk so, they do the program as well, they work on other things then. And I want to tell you this for people them way Indian film lovers. And the film where we work on right now, one of the recap film we work on right now. Now, Cholet. Yes, Cholet. I hope you sabi Cholet, right? Cholet. We work on Cholet right now. So let's just see quickly. Cholet na film where they do inside 1975, and the director na Ramesh Sippy, and this na action adventure film, where they consider as one of the greatest Indian film ever where they don't make. Yeah, they start then Amitabh. Yeah, Amitabh na police. I don't know if I film this, but I remember that name there. Just like what the Honorable talk just now. Certain film that you listen, the watch out, you listen. And then when you go explain that, you explain and you sabi explain and pass even the director way and direct the film. So I don't know, I be sabi this song before. Please, when I tell you about it's not the same film this. Amitabh na police, Daram. I think that Daram not the film that day. Amitabh na police, Daram na Tifman. That's how we be the singer. I think the film that been Daram. Yes, that's a good one again, eh? Daram. I think that the film in name that day. Una way been the watch a film then they didn't tell me. Una tell me about if not the film in name that day. Daram. Amitabh na police, Daram na thief man. We are speaking then and they will be the enjoy, yeah. What they sing them music then they will watch a film then they as they say Indian film, hey. All they go sit down on a gun. And so with the chok so like sardine, we sit up with the watch. Even if you sweat, now so you still sit up. Then after the film, you see people in the common out and close there. And so then they fan themselves. So hey, your life don't pass so. So now tell me ba, if now Daram that one they are the sing so if now the film name Daram. Yeah, please now help me with that name there. But I remember that particular thing and I saw be the singer. I don't know if now the right word and they say for be the user. I know we not sabi. Okay, Rambaram. Okay, yes. Rambaram. Okay, now the film name that name, see? So me, Michael Cass. Thank you. Yes, okay. Well, fine. Well, you see? But remember that day nobody not going to pull on America. Remember that day, I don't know if that's the right word at the use or we be just as speaking, we just choose what word will be sabi because I be Indian film. But the film name they say na Rambaran. Rambaram. Okay. That's great. That's great. And I sure say na film this way people then go on for go back to, yeah? I'm pretty sure. And they come see if we able for catch up with them. But I think say it go nice. It go really, really nice. Rambaram. Let's take the name. La no La no mistake. La no left and just no. Yeah? Now that make we they do this program here. Now that make one for do them. Follow in mind. I'll see this person say, okay, Cholet and Born in Train. Yes, Born in Train. Una be don't give me it at the list already. Now a very good classic, now a classic Indian film, yeah, or Indian movie. And then Christina Florence, la go very close to the. Okay, let's take this order before me. Let's just take this order before me quickly. And then you get, let's use our video just now. Christina Florence, Chris say, Sembepia, you make, we they remember we Pekin life. That's not the intent of this particular program. So, and then Tommy Michael Keru say, I grow up in Manfred Lane. Yes, Manfred Lane. It be just a drop. You can now na Stako. Or you go na, I think Dan Street, inside Dan Street Market, you know, by the park, then we get one other cinema day where people then be they watch film. And not say you na be one person will be they go na that side day. And then when you go beyond the fuel station, one other cinema being there beyond there, and not say you be they go watch them film then they. I know, I'm sabi. I know that day. And then let's see quickly. Let's just see quickly. Okay, Amitabh na police, Daram, thief man. Yes, that two brother then that day inside a particular film. Yeah, na Rambaran. Okay, if I and then George say, okay, I don't know what in George yes, Cholet and Born in Train. Okay. And George say you're right. Okay, let's just see Apple of God's Eye, Born in Train, Love Story, Dan Canoe, Disco. I am a disco dancer. Pelelele, I am a disco. And I'm not blame you. The one Sabina de Allah. I be member, but the one not Sabi. I just look at pass. Okay. And then let's see old plays say, what about Don starring Amitabh? Yes, Don na be wicked toughest than the NT. I hope I get Don most of in film the way been the step na in have been the toughest bad man. That's what we call it. All right. And do you intend to talk about television shows? Nope. For now, no. Until because me not a good person way sabi about the movie they need too much. But what I think say we can do if we get person we actually get the technical know-how for sit down and talk about them films and they we not in mind for give them the show. We don't mind at all for give them take care of that particular area there. And okay, Cholet, okay, this one say, oh yes, I know. You see, Jonathan name na the film in him. Who's one this? Alpha Cham. Jonathan. Who's another film they want not sabus one and there. And there you get waiting Basab, right? LJK, large K, Basab. And waiting Gabazin. Yes, I remember that name, but I not quite remember the content of that film. I don't remember. And the Born in Train don't they come up boku one. It then at the list we go try for watch them. And then let's see what about television shows which were on the old Sierra Leone broadcasting service late 70s. George, past we will get for talk about that day. True. I don't even know if I sabi like late 70s. I don't even know if I get an idea of that day at all. I don't know. I don't get an idea. So past we will get for faint time when talk about that one day. Lucretia Ban say, okay, John, please stop stressing about Leon. Enjoy your Christmas. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yes. Gabaz, the, waiting. Damendra. Yes, Damendra. Two Damendra. Then begin one film where we be the call. I don't know, but as speaking days, we be the call am two Van Damme. Two Van Damme. I don't know film that one day. I don't know film that day, so now help me back. But I remember saying I've been two Van Damme. Then this one, Apple of God, I say Mother Indian. Mother Indian, I know Sabiam. Bola put on down. And last, I know Sabiam. Bola put on down quickly. Yeah. Mother Indian. Mother Indian. Let me see this one again. Kazab. Abasi say Kazab. You see, it's a little thing which brings us together. Exactly. Hey God. Abbas Kagbo say Namanden call so Gabazin. Yeah. Ario, okay, God give me my last. Ario Samba. I remember them days then they are speaking, but honestly, some of them things they are not quite they get a clear picture of them. But I remember some of the things them way on how they talk about. So alright. Let's see again. But the 16 we did over now the new channel where we call let's just see please. We need for go now the new channel and go subscribe. The new channel and please go subscribe, yeah? The new channel. Okay. So go on the new channel and please subscribe so you go able for day with we and you know we get this fun together on that particular day. Please, yeah. This is not the new channel. In name we are simply retelling. Please go and subscribe so you go able for be part of the show on the 16th. Not miss out. This one are for young and old. Yeah, the same way you know George Jen have been boys and boy. Yeah, the girls them you know them picking days and then now you know, men. Big man them, you see. So you imagine in this and then they get themselves right on the peak, okay? So go to the platform now and YouTube, search for We Are Simply Retelling, not too simple or Simply Retelling as he did it, and then you subscribe to them. Let's watch more of una comments them. Let's see waiting I can pick up from una. Then the one go up. Okay, sorry, I go miss some of them because okay, I think I don't catch up. Yeah, na man calls okay. Ayo Samba, okay. Adan Kanu, okay. MAA, also another one day. And then you get Zainab, then get Ahmad, Mary Jong Street Dancer, Yadun Kibaran. Okay, Yadun Kibaran. I know Sabi, me I Sabi Lilac. Anyway, and then you get Emma Lily. Fatimata Kamara, and then Abbasi Kagbo say double impact. Two Van Damme. Yes! Thank you. Double impact. I be love that film. Yeah? Double impact. Thank you very much, Abbasi. Let me see again. Also wanna get quickly before I take my leave. Where also been there. Don't go okay, I don't see him. Two Van Damme. Okay, Zainab say sorry, I mean mad. Okay. Alimami to say Kabir. Oh, sorry, the Kabir. I don't sabi how. This one say Tara Mary Kassam. Me not to India mano. And George say I'm talking about the professionals. CI5 and mind your language. Okay. This one say Gabazin is the villain in Cholet. Okay. Thank you. And Francis Yusuf, yeah, it's like he has 2000 watch that one at Texaco Old Road to Sonny Boy Cinema. Okay. Rivage. Christiana say, where we small, we enjoy, we pick life. Okay. Well, the one themselves where they are, then you say they enjoy because they get AI then right now. All right. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate una way una always there with me, but please don't forget for go. Francis said don't buy him popcorn already. Thank you. Anyway, at the left una now. Thank you for una comment and contribution. Una please after the show now go to the platform now and subscribe to the channel where we call We Are Simply Retelling, because 9 p.m. on Monday we go there by God in Power for discourse or for bring to now waiting we don't cook already now they go on. Okay, so one for appreciate now, one for tell you thank you. Until then we're going for meet again. I want to say God bless your country Sierra Leone, where we call We Are.
You're the killer with the guy with mine.
From France to saloon we rise, we create voice, you know the hype. Story about struggle, story about hope. We out bring truth, with the help we cope. 4 years strong, we know the shine. We are the light with the guide in mind. For the people with the give we hearts, building bridges, playing with parts. We the top for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star. No politics, color and the truth. We the sea champion for the youth. The nation we free, with every Tory and every song. We are remind, we said yeah we belong. Together we stand, the journey done begin. With love and light, with victory we win. Here's to the future, breaking new ground. We are forever, we voice we sound.
You're the dealer with the guy with mine.
We the top for them, we the world forget. Education help, we no get regrets. Uniting the diaspora, both near and far. We are now we hope, we morning star.